Aloha, your boy Jay, coming back at you deep in the Hawaiian jungle. We back on the abstraction. Let's see what we got here. So right now, we got a couple top stories out there. What's up with Hegseth calling this big meeting? Sometimes I wonder if it's much ado about nothing, just trying to get everybody's mind off them files. But then again, Russians look pretty aggressive. So I guess we'll find out what he got going. But once again, I think the meeting is not till next week. So I said to myself, well, it couldn't be that important. He ain't bringing them back like right now. So, that's the thing with this administration. You don't know what's real. Is it live or is it Memorex? So, and then you got the situation in LA with what's the old boy name? The singer David. I had never heard of old boy. Never heard of him until this. So I don't know. What surprised me, however it go down, it just seemed like, because obviously he sounds very successful. He sounds like a very successful, or gonna be very successful musician. And it's like he would have had better, management around him or something. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it just seemed like, with that much to lose. It seemed like there'd have been a lot of people that would have said, no, man, we're not playing that, G. So, I don't know. But one thing I do know is it don't look good. I mean, but can't speculate, but I mean, take the whole body found in the car out of it. Why was he renting a $20,000 mansion for like two people? 20K a month. I mean, that just don't even make no logical sense, G. So, I mean, any sort of business manager or whatever that approved that or had it in his name, I mean, come on, G. So, if old boy was popular enough to be on a world tour, the label couldn't send somebody over to babysit that nigga, man. I mean, so I don't know, G. But for them to take old boy off tour, that's what they call pimping news, man. That's the coldest right there. So, and then you say to these guys, you say, well, you just saw what happened to Diddy. I mean, why would you go put yourself anywhere close to a situation like that? I I don't understand these guys, man. I just think maybe a lot of these cats ain't never really had a real job. So I guess they must think like, well, a real job is just like this job. I just get to monkey around all day. If they knew what it was like to have a real job, I don't think you get all this monkeying around. I mean, that go for entertainers, athletes. So, like I said, I had never heard of old boy. I had never heard of him until this whole thing with this Tesla. Never heard of him. But it don't look good for G. I'm just surprised that he didn't have better management around it. That really does surprise me. Like, was there nobody to say, "Come on, man, you can't do this, you can't do that"? It seemed like he did whatever the hell he wanted to do. So, and then they gonna call this emergency meeting with all these generals. Man, what do they got going in Washington, G? What, are they supposed to be in Virginia somewhere? Like I say, man, with them files out there, with them Epstein files, you don't know what's real and what's not. You got no idea what's real and what's not. Is this meeting because something serious gonna happen, or these cats just trying to distract? You just never know with these cats, man. But for the simple fact that they're not summoned till like next week or something, that tells me this ain't nothing but another distraction. Like a playing magician again. But them Russians, man, they getting aggressive. That's nigga. The hell with your red line territory. So, but yeah, I had never heard of David. Like, I thought R&B was dead. I thought R&B was a done dollar. No. And they say, oh boy, we're on a world tour. We're on a world tour with Mr. Malcolm McLaren. We're going each and every place, including Spain, Asia, Africa, Tokyo, Mexico. We even going to the places where the people told us not to go. That niggas don't know about that old school. We're on a world tour with Mr. Malcolm McLaren. We're going each and every place, including Spain, Asia, Africa, Tokyo, Mexico. We even going to the places where the people told us not to go. So I don't know. I know one thing, they took him off that tour. They said, you got to come up out of there, G. I don't know, man. It sounds like, I don't know. I'm just surprised that he didn't have better people around him, man. I mean, you got a cat that, at his age, that cat could be worth $1 billion, and y'all let him go out like over something like that. Come on now, Chi. What we got here? What do you say? How you going to be loved and don't tell me? What do he say? Oh, that's all right. Oh, and don't that I've been waiting on you, Mr. Fister. Man, man, I got somebody to hack my account, man. And I was like, man, I'm not getting on no more nothing. Yeah, I had somebody come on. I needed to talk to you about that. Yeah, I've been on a few times. I hadn't seen you. I was like, man, I'm not replying to nothing. Yeah. So what's really going on there, Mr. Pfister? I had somebody come on to my Google, man. Let's see if he's still on here. Yeah, man. I was like, man, I'm not emailing nobody, Nathan. And plus the chat been pretty good. It's been real good. I'm gonna take the moderation off because I don't need it. I don't need it right now. Let me see. Where the thing at? Remove. Okay. There it is. Yeah, cause yeah. I'm not even giving notifications here that you're live. I'm not sure why you're not getting the notifications, man. I'm really not. But yeah, man. Like it was the middle of the night, and Google was like, nigga, somebody all up in yours. I was like, oh no. So now, man, I didn't stop. I didn't close all of that off because that niggas was trying to infiltrate. So yeah, I wanted to rap to you about it. I was like, man, I gotta ask Mr. Pfister, how did that go down? So I don't know. But luckily, my safeguards, I ain't mad at all the triple and quadruple notification now. You be getting mad at that till the niggas try to get in there. You're like, oh, thank goodness, Google. So sorry. Yeah, man, it ain't your fault, G. But like I said, ain't nobody really been tripping. I mean, the trolls, they didn't calm down. Basically ever since niggas had to go back to class, I guess all that silliness stopped. But what's good with you? Who is that? Because I'm on a different angle. Who is that? What is Isabel? Is it? I'm reading it upside down. Like I can read, but damn. Like I'm Indiana Jones up in this mother. What's good with you, Isabel? I believe that's Isabel. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, though, I just been on here clowning with the underground, just drawing. But yeah, Mr. Pfister, I was like, man, I gotta rap the old boy. I was like, man, they tried to get me, G. But kind of back to what I was saying about the whoop. Old boy David, I never heard of that nigga. Like I didn't listen to R&B when I was in my 20s, so I sure don't listen to it now. But I guess old boy, he like on a Diddy watch now. They done left that mansion and everything. Why he was up in a $20,000 mansion, I'll never know. A month? Nigga, that nigga was begging to go broke by the time he was 30. Nigga up in there like he Michael Jackson or somebody. What did he say? What's up, Isabel? Thank you, mahalo. What did she say? Okay. Oh, okay, something. Where you from, Isabel? Y'all gotta let me know what hood y'all from. But yeah, David is everybody talking about they on a rest watch. So all that might be about to change, considering what Pete Hegseth got going with this big meeting. Doing calling all the generals back to Washington. Like this about to be the start of World War III. I gotta see what they talking about there, G. I gotta see what they talking about there. I tell people they better get off grid. They talking about all these drones. They talking about all these banks is shutting down electronically. Man. No, G. The reason why I feel like the U.S. has a really good chance of going to war is because they got to do something to stimulate this economy. And in the past, wars have always stimulated the economy. And oh boy, got to get them. He got to get them files, them Epstein files. He got to keep them off the front page. Get you on a nice 5, 7, 10-year war. Oh yeah, they get them off the front page. So he calling everybody back. Like the mafioso. Like, all right. No, y'all still. What did he say? What do you want to say? Move back to Texas. Can't wait for this. What? I'm reading upside down. Can't wait for this state to be its own sovereign place. I heard that. You're gonna start having a whole lot of that. You're gonna start having a whole lot of that. Gonna be a whole lot of places that's gonna have to be a sovereign place. Man, that's what I'm telling people, man, to buy some land. You're gonna start having like you got private country clubs and stuff. Man, it's gonna get to the point where it's like, man, this is like my private group of people. We hang out on each other's land. Everybody trusts each other. But other than that, nigga, you almost gonna have to like fill out an application to be people's friends. I mean, it's too many crazy. It's just too much craziness out here, G. It's too much craziness. You're gonna start having a whole lot of sub and ultra sub communities out there. You'll see. Especially as more and more people have more and more time on their hands when this massive job layoffs come because of this AI. Because that's coming. Don't let nobody fool you there. That is 100%. That's coming. That's why, I don't know, man. I be seeing some of these people, $1,000 car note. I'm like, man, you must feel damn secure in your profession, because this AI is gonna wreck the job market, not affect it, not hurt it. It's gonna wreck the job market. That's why we got the AI show going right now on Paradise Unplugged Productions. Paradise Unplugged Productions on YouTube. We got Pallet House in the Jungle. We basically telling you what's getting ready to happen, because they're gonna have to do a land grant. They're gonna have to. There's too many homeless out there. Some of these channels that I watch, man, they be out there in the middle of the desert, and people living out there in the middle of 100 115, 120-degree heat. Because it's either there or go live under a bridge. Man, they're going to have to do a land grant, and regulate all that somehow. So y'all make sure y'all also check out Paradise Unplugged Productions. We got all that AI generated content. Green Fall Protocol for y'all dystopian fans out there. We got the MC Battle, the artificial freestyle. We got it all over there. And that's on YouTube. That's our sister channel. So but yeah, though. He renamed the Department of Defense the Department of War. So, like I said, man, you got all the canaries in the coal mine for war. You look who in office. You look at this economy. You look at the distraction techniques that they're running out of. Never surprised me. Then niggas say, nigga, it's on. That's why I thank my lucky stars every day that I'm almost 55. They ain't too old for some draft. Because that meeting, that BRICS meeting with Modi, Putin, and Xi, and I believe old boy from North Korea was there too. That shook Washington up, G. That shook Washington up. So oh no, man. With any other administration, I'd be like, well, they'll figure it out. But man, this one here, because that's the one thing. That's the one thing the prayers done definitely proved. He want to be a war president. 1,000% he want to be a war president. So they go at it with Russia. So you basically, you might as well say you in World War III right now. I mean, you put everything together that's going on in Middle East, Ukraine. People talking about this got something to do with the invasion of Taiwan. You right smack dab in the middle of World War III right now. See, like I said, I remember the movie Red Dawn. And it's weird. I'm pretty sure most people my age would agree. Even though you knew that was fiction, you knew that could always happen, man. And the way everything is going, I wouldn't be surprised at all if we get a Red Dawn situation. Not in the slightest. That's why unless we come up on like hundreds of millions of dollars, and even then I would still do a form of this living, but man, being off grid, you worry a lot less about a lot of things. It just ain't worth it no more to be in just a normal civilization. It's just not worth it anymore. I mean, why pay all of that when you can't even go anywhere without looking over your shoulder? I mean, yeah, there's crime everywhere. There's crime here, there's crime everywhere, but it then got to the point of ridiculous in some of these major cities. And it's like, why would you spend all of that money to have to look over your shoulder? No, G. I see a lot of people alive ain't never seen no war. Even like Gen X. We saw the Gulf War or whatever. I mean, that was over within like 30 days. That wasn't no war. Them niggas was surrendering, and that wasn't no war, G. You talking about the real deal. They talking about now out there, man. And like I said, you got a bad combination. You got an administration that will pull the trigger, big homie. They will put you into World War III with no problem. And they got to distract from a whole bunch of other scandalous situations. So, and they got to stimulate this economy. And they kept saying that World War III is going to be a drone war. It's going to be a proxy war, a drone war. And what you see happening. Like, what was them drones over Denmark? Man. Niggas better get off grid, learn how to hook up this solar, learn how to catch this water, learn how to cook off this wood. Like you let something go down with them Rooskies. Like gas be $20 a gallon. Like electricity, just to get hooked up, is $5,000. Electricity, that's being on the grid. That's for the rich. Oh, you not rich? Nigga, you assed out. because we in war times now. So you better learn how to grow that food. Better learn how to grow that food, big homie. Make sure this chat's still going. Oops. I didn't mean to move all that. My bad. People say, well, the grocery store always be there. Like, well, a loaf of bread is $45. It might as well not be there. What is the difference? You have to do a credit check before they let you in the door. You know it's bad. I was looking at they say Burlington Coat Factory. You got to get your picture taken before they let you up in there. Like you're going to visit somebody in jail or something. I like to go shopping. Man, if that ain't dystopian times, I don't know what is, G. The theft is so bad. You got to take your photo. They got to take your photo before they let you in the door. They're like a Vegas casino. They get out. No, he ain't supposed to be in here. Man. I wouldn't be buying no house. I wouldn't be buying no new car. I'd be finding an off-grid property that I could hunker down, get me some panic rooms going. Because you ain't necessarily got to look out for, a nuclear bomb. I mean, something like that go off, then, a panic room ain't gonna help you anyway. But I'm telling you, man, I don't know if y'all watched The Walking Dead, but man, believe you me. Believe you me. You don't think this administration gonna go to war with somebody in the next 4 years? You are sadly mistaken. And they need to unite the country. The country's too divided. You got all the right ingredients for war, unfortunately. I don't want to see a war. I don't want to see a world war, but you got all the signals. They need to stimulate this economy. The country's too divided. The last time the country was really divided was after 9/11. I think that was what, 25 years ago, somewhere in there. Come on, man. You got some people, and that's crazy when I really think about it. You got a lot of people out there that ain't never seen it. If you're like 25 years old or younger, you ain't never seen this country together. All you know is dissension. And they wonder why you got all this drama. And they wonder why you got things like what happened in Dallas yesterday. Yeah, I never really stopped and thought about it. But if you like 20 years old, 22, 23 years old, you ain't never seen this country together. So they got to stimulate this economy. They got to keep them files off the front page. And they need to bring some sort of unity to this country. And you study your history. When you get situations like that, you get war, man. And partly, you might not be able to blame them because Putin, cat ain't stopping over there. So I don't know what the real story is. That may be the excuse they use. We told him to stop. We told him to stop. And he wouldn't stop. Because he ain't stopping. So, I don't know, man. But you got the perfect storm brewing out there. He got the House and the Senate. I mean, he's saying, man, we got to get this going before we lose the midterms. You see the angle y'all got? Oh, okay. Because unless something drastically changes in this country, they're going to lose the midterms. I like looking at it from the angle of the camera. I can see down better. So. One in a million, right? You got all of this lining up. So I'm real curious about this Hegseth meeting. What are you bringing all these? What's this emergency meeting all about, G? What these cats know that we don't know? Something. They know something. You match all of that with all of these billionaires getting all these bunkers, and you look at Zuckerberg acquiring all that land over in Kauai. Oh, G. Because whatever it is, they're not going to tell us. So. I just came on here to clown real quick with the underground. See what y'all have percolating, craculating. And like I said, I'm following that David case or situation, I should say. I find it pretty fascinating just for the simple fact I had never heard of old boy till about 2 weeks ago, or whenever the story broke, a week ago. Mosquitoes starting to eat me alive now. Get off this thing. I can't see what time it is. What time is it in this joint? It's like 1:18. All right. Let me get off this bad boy. So hopefully y'all hit that like button. Hopefully y'all hit that sub button. We are continuing with the table of abstraction. We're coming back at you. Aloha and mahalo. Let's see here.